All right, so desk stretches. We're gonna do a 10-minute desk stretch. And why is that a good idea? So if we can incorporate mindful moments throughout our day, if we can incorporate moments where we check in with our mind and body, moments where we get moving, or just even moments when we're more present, that's helpful for our gut health because it can decrease our stress. It can help reduce cortisol, one of the major stress hormones. And when we decrease stress and we decrease cortisol, it's really beneficial for our guts because we know that the gut and the brain are connected. Stress can really aggravate IBS and acid reflux. So really, really important to take these moments to kind of empty your cup. And this probably won't empty your cup, but moments where you can just sort of take a load off and come back to your body and come back to presence. Really important part of stress management. All right, so we're gonna get started actually by getting up and out of the seat. And so I'm in normal clothes. It's actually in my work day too. And you don't need anything for this. You can just, all you need is your chair, and you don't need any experience or yoga clothing. So coming into a seated position, we're gonna start by just standing up. You can bring the hands to either side of the shoulders. Just get moving. You can also keep the hands by the sides or hands on the hips. Just start to move the legs. If you want, you can bring the hands to the heart space. Get a little bit of an engagement in the core at the top. Maybe you lift up onto the toes to get the calves involved. Squeezing just lightly through the core and just activating the glutes at the top as well. So you want to avoid pressing the belly forward because that can overextend the lower back, but just getting the body moving. Nice and strong. Lightly touch down and then come up. Squeeze the inner thighs as you come up onto the toes. Awesome job. Keep breathing. Just getting the blood flowing again. My roommate, Azia, my old roommate, if she's listening, hey Azia, she used to say when we would sit for long periods of time that her butt would get square. So we're preventing a square butt. All right, so coming back to a seated position, we're gonna take the hands down to the thighs and start to take some exaggerated cat-cows. So as you inhale, reach the heart forward, and exhale, curl and round. Drop the chin to the chest. Inhale forward, scoop the heart forward, draw the shoulders back, and exhale, round. And so cat-cow is just this flexion of the spine. You really want to try to have the rounding, most of the flexion and extension coming from the upper back. So thinking about protracting the shoulder blades, bringing them apart as you round, and then retracting, bringing them together as you scoop forward. And linking with this with breath. So inhale forward, exhale, shifting back. Energizing the body, starting to release tension. Bringing this up into the neck. Getting connected to your breath. Awesome, take one more. And then we'll arrive back up into a seated position. Start to roll the shoulders up and back. Up by the ears and then down away from the ears. Find that retraction of the scapula. So bringing the shoulder blades together as you draw the shoulder blades down, away from the ears. Rolling up and back. Try to exaggerate these movements. Give yourself this time to unwind. Last breath here. And then go ahead and grab the back of your chair. You can sit forward, feet on the ground, grabbing the back of the chair and just drawing that sternum forward as if someone had a string on your rib cage, moving forward through the chest. Maybe you drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Full breath in. Full breath out. Find a place with your hands where this feels nice. Maybe walking the hands a little bit further down. And then switching sides, dropping the chin to the chest and then over to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Relax the jaw, totally let go of the face. So we spend a lot of time holding tension in the face. When we fully release the face, oftentimes our body follows. One more breath in. And exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Take just a couple neck circles here. If it's too much with the hands on the chair, you can just return back to a seated position. Taking a few juicy neck rolls. And if it hurts to lean the chin all the way back, I don't really like that either. So just keep this going with the right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. Hemicircles can be a little bit more gentle. Breath in, breath out. And then arrive back up through center, standing up nice and tall. We'll cross the left ankle over the left thigh for a seated figure four. And so I've done this in videos before, but this is a great way to open up the outer hips, which get really tight when you're sitting for long periods of time. So I'm sitting at the edge of my seat. My right foot is down, left foot on top of the right thigh. And you can stay right here if this is enough, gently guiding that left knee down away from the chest with the left hand. Or you can start to gently fold forward, keeping a nice long spine so that the lower back stays nice and long. Close the eyes and take a few really deep breaths. Start to lengthen out the exhale. Slowing down the breath. Slowing down that exhale to release the left hip. One more full breath in. And a full breath out. Slowly come back up through center. We'll take the left hand behind the head, right hand down. Start to reach down with that right hand. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, reach down with the right hand. So starting to use the core a little bit. Just getting a nice side body stretch here. Inhale back to center and exhale to reach. Keeping the spine nice and tall. Last one. Rising back up and then switching sides. If you want to take a couple abductor movements, feel free. And then we will bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh. You can stay right here with a nice tall spine, gently guiding that right knee down with the right heel of the hand, or you can slowly lean forward. And close the eyes. Release that right outer hip with the exhale breath. So starting to slow down the exhale. Deep breaths. Maybe as you exhale, you notice you can slowly lean forward. Relax the jaw and the face for these next two breaths. And if you have low back sensitivity, making sure you keep a nice long spine here, avoiding rounding through the lower back. Take two more breaths. Full exhale. When you're ready, inhale, slowly make your way back through center. Right hand to the back of the head, left hand down. We'll exhale, reach, and inhale, lengthen back to center. Exhale, crunching that left side, inhale. And exhale. My right foot is still on my left thigh. And we're just activating the core, getting a nice side body stretch here. Letting your core bring you back to center on that inhale. Exhale, crunching side. One more time. Awesome. And bring it back to center. Slowly, slowly unravel that right leg and bring your feet down to the ground. Bring your hands to your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Close the eyes for a moment. Let the shoulders melt away from the ears. Get connected to your breath in and out through the nose. Just for a moment, let everything else fall away and just focus on this inhale and exhale. Centering and grounding the body and mind. Taking a full breath in, filling up the lungs, and release a full breath out through the nose or mouth. 2 more, just like that. Inhale. Fill up fresh oxygen through the body, and then deep breath out. 1 more, inhale. And a full breath out. Slowly bring your awareness back to the space around you. Back to the body, and gently blinking the eyes open. Thanks so much for joining me for this little desk stretch moment. Feel free to save this and come back to it anytime you need a break throughout your day. It's a really good idea to get the blood moving and take some of the tension that might be building up in the neck and shoulders out. So I hope that you can return to this sometime soon. And if you like these sort of little short classes, feel free to comment down below. Let me know what kind of yoga you'd like to see in the future, whether that's yoga for digestion, yoga for stress relief, or a vinyasa class. Let me know. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend. See you later, guys.